welcome to Gutter Stars. This is a Spelljammer actual play. And this is session 35 or something like that. And we're about to fight a mimic, aren't we? And that's the plan.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, did you forget?
Didn't I?
I remembered everything up until that point and forgot that the mimic was actually there.
Forgot it was.
I think we
yeah.
discussed the mimic.
You forgot it was actually a mimic. We weren't just joking.
Yeah,
Not for once, it's actually a mimic.
but we suspect mimics so often.
Yeah.
Well,
never mimic.
eventually you suspect a mimic enough times and it is a mimic. That's the trick in this, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 The full recap. There wasn't actually a huge amount that happened last session. We'd got to the
Because you were doing downtimey stuff, weren't you? Partial downtime.
Yeah. We'd got to the scum of hive and the hive of scum and villainy. The scum of hive and villainy. That's not how words work. I forget the name of the place, but it was this.
No.
The Bar Sinister.
The Bar Sinister, yes. We managed to get some rumors there. We spoke to an information broker and paid them some money, and they gave us some information about some jobs, which I have written down in my notes, which I haven't got open. And they were these three things: that a few ships have gone missing in the Grainfields, the farming asteroid belts, including a swan ship and a Death Never class, which is a big gnome warship.
Red Never. It's AK called the Death Glory. Nicknamed the Death Glory.
The Death Glory, a Dread Never, right.
Yeah.
We'd also heard about a Swan Shuttle raiding ship, which was targeting Pishers in the God's Marvels, and that there'd been a live world had left the Grainfields, kind of like a rogue planet, and that was potentially valuable stuff on that. Given all these jobs are kind of in the same area, we figured we'd come have a look in the Grainfields.
Grainfields, yeah.
And then maybe if we're not all dead, go have a look at the God's Marbles on our way back to Brawl. So we are in the Grainfields, and we have successfully found this Dread Never class.
I was going to say, I'll just switch back to Brawl Space itself. Which are we? Are we in the right place on the map?
No.
No, we're
No.
not. Alex,
Not even
that's
close.
your fault.
Was I? Oh, I can move this. Okay.
Oh, well, sorry. It's actually everyone. It's just that Alex had been in command of it before. So
I didn't even realise I could move.
I think it's everyone can do it. There we go. You're at the Grainfields. Great.
I
And-
I had
Yeah.
never checked if we could move it.
privilege.
Yeah. And so what had happened was you had checked out the Dread Never, found that it didn't have very much on it, and then orbiting a nearby asteroid was the Swan Shuttle, which looks like a big swan. To be clear, it looks like a gigantic swan, and you'd landed in its stomach, I guess, and at the blister in its stomach, and had taken. And actually, you'd already shipped some stuff off, hadn't you? You'd shipped some
Yeah, some ballast bolts.
Oh yes.
blister bolts off, yeah. So that was helpful for you, and then you had gone back in. And Alex paranoidly had started hitting stuff. So there were a bunch of chests, and he hit one, and he did in fact turn out to be a mimic. The second time in about 7 years that I've played games with Alex that there has ever been a mimic in the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, but hey, good time to be paranoid, I guess, because there's a mimic there.
But should I roll to see if I actually punched it hard enough? Because I was intending, if I'm punching chests, I might as well punch. Yes.
I mean, would you not? Does that risk hurting your hand? I don't.
I'm
I guess not, if you're a monk.
a monk. Martial artists always do the things like punching walls and stuff to build up their
Um,
numbers.
I mean, given that it could otherwise have surprise, I think we'll say it just means that there was no surprise. I think was my reading.
Sure.
Because otherwise the mimic would have a chance to surprise you.
Oh,
You'd obviously cut off that opportunity and this is good, accidentally good play, maybe intentionally good play. Who can say?
I mean, it's better to punch the chest and get got rather than to try and open the chest and get got. So
Yeah, I was going to say it's more embarrassing in the latter case.
yeah.
So we have Dr. Jones, who's a Xixchil thief. We have Kawakami, the one hit point monk. Alex has a much better character in reserve. We've got Beej is playing Vil the Conjurer. Tom is playing Sam the Ranger. And Simon is playing Tom Thumb, the elf. We don't have Jamie. I thought I guess he might turn up at some point. I think he had said he was coming, but who has Xeethra?
Sam's first rollout is level 2.
Oh no! In fact, I think it's yeah, indeed. I think he was using Morthylla because both his characters are on the ship. So because of Xeethra having a bad kebab. So yeah. So yes, we will. I guess take declarations because but it's given that Kawakami believes mimics exist, and given a chest has just opened its mouth and is trying to eat him, I think you can all assume it is a mimic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see if I can get a picture of a mimic while you're deciding. As now, if I can get a token.
Are any of the other chests moving?
No.
Shoot them anyway.
Except in like the art on them is really beautiful. Apart from that one.
So like, if all of the chests in the hold are moving, my declaration is that it would be very different.
Yeah. My declaration would be being made from the ship, which I'm flying away.
No,
I have
just
a
a repeat of last time we scavenged a Space Hulk.
I have a dumb question.
Yeah.
What are the rules on firing into melee?
You have a ratio chance of hitting your allies, or anyone. So you divide. Essentially, if it's one person is medium, the other person is medium, it's a 50-50 chance, as an example.
Right. Okay. So quite bad.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it's like you've got a halfling friend who's fighting an earth
60.
elemental for some reason,
Mm.
then it's probably worth it.
Reminds me, I read a thing that suggested if you use a pooled shot, then maybe that would negate the friendly fire chance. I don't know if that's.
Yeah. Oh well, that'll be something to check in Complete Fighters at some point.
I think that was like an interpretation rather than like.
Yeah. Oh, and
You have
Yeah.
to imagine you. What if somebody's engaged?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the thing here is that we are assuming chaos, as in the base situation of combat. Remember, you don't only attack once, you keep slashing. It's just what is your overall chance of making contact? You roll one attack, because that's, and this, which I think is a positive dynamic. Look, it's a mimic.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
All right. In that case, that being the case, Sam gets out his bats with the view to
His
giving
rhythm
this
sticks,
mimic a
yeah.
batting.
His Hambat.
Yep.
The handbats,
Yep.
exactly. I really want. They're clubs at the moment, but if we find some suitable animals, what is the DM's view on me creating myself 2 handbats, a la Don't Starve?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If it's obviously a material that's strong enough, to do damage, and otherwise we're going
Ball
Dark
fever.
Sun style on the chance of breaking weaponry. Can you hear me?
Handbats never break; they just go off.
Yeah, indeed, that's true. Okay, so great. Declarations?
I am going to punch it. I don't think.
Punch it.
I don't think.
Sam is coming forward to attack. He attacks twice.
I also attack twice because of martial arts.
Because you're a monk, and it's unarmed.
I will come forward and attack as well, and I'm also specialised with my scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
If everyone else is, I am going to come forward and attack it twice with my knife hands.
We're just all gathering around and just beating this shit out.
Say,
Well,
like,
I don't want to be the
Punch
only
it
one
to
that
death.
shoots you in the back.
yeah. If other people were killing you, I'd kill you too. So the Major will be attacking once this turn, twice next turn, and
The Major's
Vil,
not here.
Major Tom Thumb, not the Major.
Oh, right,
the
okay.
Major.
Sorry.
Thumb will be attacking once this turn. Vil.
Vil is going to save her sleeps. And otherwise I have like ranged weapons. So I guess I'm not going to do much because I don't want to just throw darts in people's backs.
Yeah, and the odds of you hitting us rather than mimic are pretty high.
I think maybe, even though I'm not proficient in it, maybe I should walk around with a spear or something so I can attack from a second rank. I'll keep a lookout for one.
Yeah.
Keep a lookout for a spear you can use.
Oh, right, you're saying you don't have one, but we'll do that in you.
Yeah, great. Okay.
That's what I do. I
Alex,
look for
D10.
spear.
Yeah. This is
I search. I do. Can I do a special search room action? My perception is plus 15.
I start emptying the other. I start emptying the other chests.
Oh. Yeah, you start. No, you start looting the place, and then
Yeah.
guys, look, I might as well.
Putting
really
stuff in
taking
the bag.
time to roll that. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay.
Yeah, 9. Yep. So one thing is that the mimic. One thing you'll see is that it's spitting out kind of. There's gold in it, there is a ring. It is large, so its natural attack speed is 6. So who was going before at 4 or earlier?
I assume I am. I don't actually know what
You are, because it's a natural attack for a medium creature. Yep.
I'm
Is that
5.
12.
So yeah.
I'm Spade Flea. I don't know what.
So, okay, you and Kawakami are doing your hand weapons.
I don't like being lumped in with the
You do
weird-
both your hand weapons, by the way, because natural attacks all go at the same time.
My speed
I
is
did-
4.
So you're going at the same time, is it? The natural weapons are going first. Your first attack is 4.
That's a
Jones,
bad
this
miss.
is 1. You have you got a second attack, Jones?
Yes, and that misses
Ouch.
2.
Even worse. Yeah, good.
But the good
Well
news is
worthwhile.
because I didn't hit it, I've got no chance
That's
of
pure
sticking to it.
devastating.
Yes, you do not stick to it. Kawakami. Alex has missed once. It's a natural attack, so you're attacking twice.
Oh, I've not even seen the dice yet. It just says rolling the die for me.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you hit AC 8.
I see it now. It just takes.
Okay. You somehow it dodges. The chest manages to dodge out of the way, Alex. You can attack again.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
worse.
Yeah.
In an embarrassing affair, you all managed to miss.
Maybe I should have just tumbled.
I was going to say it was 1, 5, 8, 9. It's Sam. You can roll before it rolls. Let's do it that way because it's
So,
simultaneous.
no.
We're going to get every number, aren't we? Well, we're now 1, 5, 6, 8, 9. So we need what? 2, 3, 4, 7.
Oh, no, we'll get him.
Yeah.
Nothing above 10, though.
Who looks the fleshiest and most delicious? Kawakami is. We'll go for Thumb. It can attack. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's definitely going to be a hit. I'm AC 5.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to say. I think it would hit. It would hit
I'm AC
Xeethra.
4.
Yeah. It's got better attacker than that. It would hit Xeethra, and Xeethra's like AC 1 or 0 or something, just because of the Dex plus armor debacle.
9 damage.
9 damage.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. That hurt.
That hurt.
You're a 3rd level fighter, so do you have like 18 hit points?
17.
20 hit points? 17. So, okay, you're up. You're fine. Now, in that case, it's going to be you.
Take that. And damage is plus
I should
2.
say, you know who else is here? The chatters are here, because you asked them to come onto the ship, so...
Oh, 3 damage.
3 damage. I guess the chatters will... okay, your scimitar is stuck, but you can obviously unstick it on open doors next turn.
Okay, that's terrible. Does that always happen if you're attacking wooden chests, or just because I rolled so
all
badly?
wooden chests.
Okay.
All wooden chests. Okay, and I think that is I'm not going to check, but I think that's a D3 for his weapon. Okay, so Mimic is at 6 damage. And then is it just Sam's second attack, I think, to worry about? And that's all. I'm trying to think if there's...
There you go. There's the 9.
Again, I think that's the second 9, isn't it? Yeah, so what's your Thako?
19.
So that's AC 10. No, that misses. That misses. Okay, so it genuinely horrendous rolls there, guys.
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm not sure. Like, yeah, genuinely, especially because, like, you're like, oh, actually, it doesn't have super high AC or anything. It's the chatter hit it and the fighter hit it with a natural 20, albeit, but yeah, then he rolled 1. Okay. So yes, Morthylla this turn will CLW on you, Thumb. I think
Okay.
she'll she will come up behind you and give you the touch of the love goddess. By that I mean it's like a really painful massage that makes you uncomfortable. Yeah.
Neck pinch.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you sure this is the healing touch of the love goddess? Yes. I'm quite certain. Okay. Declarations. I assume Sam is going to try to. Thumb is going to try to unstick his weapon.
Do I get to roll my d8?
It's a what's it? I mean, we'll do that on your turn, basically.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but yes, you're going to do
Yeah,
that.
I will try and unstick my weapon. That's what I will
And
do.
then try to attack, I guess. And then everyone else is doing the same failed plan as before,
Only better, with better rolls.
with more dice. Okay, Andrew, beat my 9. Ooh,
Please beat
I've
his
laid
9.
this one up for you. The macros put in the system to make it easy for you. Okay, 1 is better than 0 advantage because it means that actually some will get an advantage of 2 technically. You need us to tie basically to get most of your attacks in, apart from Sam's second one. Sam's second one is going after us though, I think, isn't it? So yeah, in that case, Kawakami and Xchonez.
And the chatters?
The chatters, I think they are going quite quick. I mean, I think, what weapon have we got them down as having? Are they in the Discord without me checking, or are they somewhere else? They've got like, I can probably no. I think it's on there. It's on the complete compendium. As in, I think it's like a thing. It's like sometimes they're armed with these things. One of them has its weapon stuck and is going to have like a 5% chance of getting it free. So, Kawakami. That misses. Xchonez, your 17 hits, and one of your Skyzors is stuck in the mimic. You can roll
you
damage.
said it was large.
It's large, yep.
Okay, so that's 2d6.
Yeah, nice.
That is good for me.
Nice.
Oh, good hit, Jones.
In fact, 11. In fact, the chatter is actually a javelin. It's not a thing. So in that case, it hit. It did. Oh no, that's right. As in, I did 1d6 damage. So no, that's right. It did that right amount of damage. The other one, I guess that one will attempt to with a 1 in d20 chance of hurting it. Or getting its thing out. Will attempt to do that. So this is the one trying to pull it free. And this is the one trying to stab it. The chatter whose spear is like stuck is like, what? And it's like shouting at the rest of you. The other chatter misses, not by much, but the mimic is kind of, it's like a really nimble big man, like when you see a sumo wrestler do some kind of crazy roll. Rolls out the way. You're like, you shouldn't be able to do that. You're still really slow, but you shouldn't be able to do that. Okay, Kawakami, are you going to attack again, Kawakami, with your other hand?
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, that hits.
Brilliant.
Your hand is now stuck.
That is fine. If I kill it, I don't have to worry. So a 13 is a body punch. I deal 1 plus whatever my martial art. So I deal 3 damage, and I have a 2% chance of a knockout.
Yep. Do it. We want this. Everyone here wants this.
Is that rolling a 1 and a 2, a 1 or a 2, or is that rolling a 99 or 100?
One or two. Remember, percentile is best to think low rather than high. Yeah. No, even that's the other way. Okay, so Kawakami punches it and hurts it a bit. The chatters have attacked. Sam, it's your first attack, isn't it?
Do I not get my second?
Oh, didn't you roll both yours?
Just the one.
D10
And then damage.
You can. I should say, remember, you roll both your attacks at once because they happen on the same timestamp. Just roll both.
Yeah. Okay.
Beach, who regularly uses a magic owl. I can tell you about this.
AC5, the penalty's worse, basically, for the second hand.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, so you take multi-weapon usage penalties because you're not a ranger, I guess. Essentially, yeah. Because you're not a ranger. I think this is the thing we discussed, wasn't it? Which is that for some, then you do take a penalty despite the fact they're natural weapons. I think it does. Yeah.
Like, it sort of counter their ambidexterity proficiency when you're using it. It's kind of weird.
I think it's because they're really good natural weapons, basically.
Yeah.
2d6 then.
I mean, yeah, you're
7 damage?
like great swords or something.
The mimic is no longer looking completely like a chest. There's a lot of gunk oozing out of it.
At this point, I would like to lick some of the goop off one of my blades because I'm a disgusting pervert. And also because I can start synthesizing an anti-mimic venom by doing this. As a Phil thing.
You are obviously, I should say, it smells of carrion, so you don't care because you're an insect. It doesn't upset you. You know, you like rotting meat. As in the excretion of it is weird because it's not rotting. Like the flesh of it isn't rotting, but the kind of excretion is. But yes, both your blades are stuck. One of Kawakami's hands is stuck. Sam, your first attack. Is that right?
Yep. AC
9,
8, I guess.
8. No, you just miss. It like the chatter. It kind of You actually slightly slip in all the carrion-smelling goop. Thumb, you
D100 test or is it D20?
D20. What's your strength?
Strength 16.
Oh, that's quite good. 9 and 9, so you've got 45% chance.
I rolled a 10.
No. So yes, you are. I mean, yes. If you want to flourish out it, if you have a dagger, you can use that or something if you want.
I've only got my magical scimitar and nothing else. So
okay.
Can you roll hard?
Mimics. Okay. Let's get a morale check. So it's bloodied. It passes. It will attack Thumb.
Oh man.
It'll keep you. That is AC 3. Does that hit you?
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh.
9. He's out of here. He's -1.
Yeah, he's unconscious. Yep.
When would Cure Light Wounds go off?
Oh, and that's the point. Cure Light Wounds is. I know. Yeah, you're right, Tom.
Would have gone off on my turn, wouldn't it?
Yes. It were all one after you. I'm trying to remember whether it's 5 or 6. Because it's not a whole round spell from memory. It is speed 5. So yes, in that case, you need this to be 2, don't you, to stay up?
Yeah. So who rolls the 8, me or you?
I will roll it.
Yep.
You're
7.
Amazing.
Oh. Yeah. Morthylla in with the save.
Yeah. Not down.
As you yelp in pain at her nerve pinch, she says, "You know, some people like that."
You find that you do.
Again by a giant chest.
Yeah, and then after the mimic hits you, you're like, yeah, actually, turns out.
Yeah, it's like trapping your fingers in a door.
Yeah. Essentially, you are just the human shield here. Some Elven Shield, Operation Elven Shield.
Operation Get Behind the Elf.
Yeah, exactly. That is a reference to the audience. The millennial, the Zoomer audience.
Is it a reference to Zulu?
Yes.
yes, definitely.
In Zulu, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. So, Vil, are you actually looking at the other chests? So I'll tell you what you see.
No, I was. I would be paying attention. I wouldn't be that ridiculous.
I feel like I know players who would take advantage of the situation.
I was thinking that I would, like, if someone got stuck, I'd run up and try and help them unstick themselves. That would be the one useful thing.
Yeah. Okay, so we go into round 3 because of.
I think I've got a second attack to roll.
Oh, you have a second attack. Yes, you do. Sorry.
Yeah, no, well, he's not done doing anything anyway, so carry on.
Sam is kind of he's like doing poi, but with just sticks. There's nothing on the end.
Yeah.
He's doing really complex figure eights, and it looks really impressive as like a dance form. So yes, I guess now it's round 3. Am I assuming all the same actions? Morthylla should have another. She is a level 2. She's gonna have she can do another Cure Light Wounds if you want, Thumble.
I can't stab it because I'm out of arms.
I mean, I'll take it.
You can try to bite free. You can.
I can bite it. I can bite it.
Okay, so I
also can try and bite it with a specified poison to use against it now, because it's been around since I started that.
Yeah.
It would be better if I had my blades to use it, but
yeah, poison and mimic time. Okay, Beej, D10. I get 5. That's a bit better. I'm going on 11 for its attack. 8.
Oh,
So it's
wait,
going
going
at
on
the
11.
same time as the naturals. Kawakami,
Yeah.
do you want to try to break free one hand and attack with the other?
Yes. Or I'm probably going to kick rather than punch, so I don't have both my hands.
You're just going to switch to a kick and a punch or whatever it happens to be.
Well, I'm going to kick and try and free the hand, but I just don't want both hands freed because that feels too awkward.
Every part of your body is going to end up stuck to this thing. It's going to be hilarious.
And in the end,
Why
you'll
do you
just
think I'm
have to headbutt
binding it rather than doing something sensible?
Another time we fought a mimic who four of the players here fought that mimic, didn't they? Just not Tom. Yeah, there was a whole system of like rotating people and handing weapons forward based on the fact that people didn't have their weapons.
Kick. No. And then just break doors.
Open doors, so yeah, whatever your strength is based. As in, it's a D20, and what's your strength count? Yeah, that fails, that doesn't matter. Dr. Jones, your natural attack.
Here goes nothing. It is
A
natural
natural
20. Oh,
Yeah.
AC 8. Oh, he
AC
hit with his second one.
Yeah, I was going to say, oh yeah, Alex, you hit with the second one, didn't you?
No, that 20 wasn't the second attack. That was trying to pull my hand free.
Yeah.
Oh, that was yes. So AC 8, that misses in the so close, but so far.
So close to perfection.
Yep.
My
Okay.
head is still free.
Now, so the question is, can I kill some now?
Oh,
You got a hit.
Yes,
so
I can.
good.
I can. Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah, he goes down. He's -3, so he's not dead.
He is dead.
He's dead. Yeah.
He can be raised. He can be raised. He's a level 3 character, so he's worth it. But he is dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. He's done his job though, right? Operation
Well,
Open Shield.
If everybody else survives, yeah.
we'll do our best.
Given how you're rolling versus a creature with AC 7.
We do deserve this, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
At this point-
I'd just die and everyone else would leave, but...
Okay, the chatter that the chatter attacking, and the other chatter will try to break free. Oh, so one chatter. Does the is the chatter coming in with the steel chair? No, he doesn't quite kill it. Sam, you've got 2 attacks.
Let's see if I can hit with any of them. Oh, that's good. 18.
Sam screaming, Sam!
No. All right, I guess that's a hit. Say he's large. Or is he medium?
He is large. Whether that's good or bad depends
That's
on.
only 1d3 then. Just,
D6. I think you can
D6 hard,
manually
so
macro it.
I
think you can manually macro it, but
I
you might as well do a D6.
Do.
Oh, okay. It hasn't displayed. Oh, I see. Yes. Okay. It is that. Oh. This thing is on its last legs. Sam, you have another attack. One of your sticks is stuck.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got one more attack for the round.
No,
AC
AC8, not enough.
What is this? This is an AC7 creature.
Yeah.
We're using your cursed dice bot.
I assume, Morthylla is not going to heal. We'll call her action, and I guess is happy to heal someone else if they are hit.
I don't think anyone
But
else is.
yeah.
I mean, if I'm hit, I'm probably going to die.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, the next biggest target I think is Sam, technically. Human Ranger, so.
Let's
Okay,
round those, yeah.
Tom, it is your dice cam sponsored by Budweiser.
Oh,
No,
three
it's not actually
big
cam, is it?
God.
I get 3. Now we're in the end game. Okay,
Oh,
good.
no.
that's bad.
Right. That's a bad miss.
That's a bad miss.
Let's take out Tom. I know that's personal. That's AC 6, Sam.
AC 6? Dear God, yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, I could roll 3. I've been rolling really well on my damage.
Oh god.
Wow.
Are you alive?
I am alive. Thank God for level that high, that clutch level 2 roll.
Okay. Oh, that's annoying.
How alive?
4 out of 15.
You've now got
Oh,
3
that's brilliant.
Morthylla does 3 more. So there we go.
That's
Good for
3
you.
more.
Good for you. I'm so glad.
Heals me back up.
Yeah, heals you back up to 7. I would say my damage has been 11, 8, 9, and
Yeah, you've been rolling some absolutely crushing d4s.
yeah, and 9. So it's 8, 9, 9, 11 on 3d4. Yeah,
We've been rolling 7s.
Yeah, and the average is 7.5. So the 8 is, range, isn't it? But okay. In that case, it is. Are there any remaining natural attacks? And if not, are people wanting to break stuff free?
I have a bite that I missed with last time.
So you're going to try to break your bite free. Try to break it free then. D20.
No, I didn't hit last time. I don't have to.
You didn't hit, no. Okay, yeah, do your bite.
And I'm gonna do the same as last time. Free and
Oh, I miss again.
attack again.
He's got all this poison. He's got like weird mimic poison. Like the droplets drooling from his thing all look like tiny chests.
So yeah, I will attack with one hand and try and free the other.
Coward.
I guess I could attack. Well, I will attack with the first one, and then if that hits and does like 1 damage, then I will probably attack with like a key.
You should try and bite it too.
No, I
Last attack, bite.
no, that just misses. So I'm just going to try and free the other hand,
I'll try to free the other hand, yep.
which is probably not going to.
This is still past the net. Yeah. Okay, no, you fell. You're really all very bad at this game. I was going to say, you started well, like there was a bunch of damage up front that was really good, and then it's all gone downhill since then.
Mainly Simon did a bunch of damage, and well, actually,
Yeah,
no, I guess Xchonez did an amazing job.
Jones did as well. Yeah, Jones and Thumb did damage. The Chatters did a bit. Okay, I guess Sam has 1 bat left, which you might as well attack with first.
Yep.
And then you can try to unstick the other one for an attack.
Are you kidding me? Let's see if I can
That'd be
free the other
really
one.
great. That'd be really great. That'd be great for freeing it, wouldn't it?
I guess I did. Well, I rolled another one, so there you go. I guess it's
Okay. Does the Chatter steal the kill?
Nope.
Come on, Chatter. Nah. Okay, Sam, hit it again.
Okay, so I can free and attack on the same round.
Yeah. That's fine.
Nope.
No. Tom has rolled 8 attacks. He's missed
I've hit 1.
8 times. Yeah. Have you hit 1? Yes, you have hit once. Yeah.
On AC7. There you go.
And so you needed a 12 or better.
Yeah.
So you should have hit like 3. It's not actually as crazy as it sounds. It's just that everyone else has rolled really badly as well. The doc has. Yes. Okay. The doc has done his thing. You've missed.
I missed already.
Missed. Morthylla is
Already
she doesn't. She probably won't have another healing spell. I need to check Jamie's thing. I guess she has a mace, so she will hit it. She's very reluctant. She looks judgmental.
Oh my god, she hits.
And steals the kill because it had 1 hit point left.
Thank God.
Okay.
I wanted
That's
to bite
the
him to make to death.
Oh.
Okay, let's get some. What dungeon?
Also,
ambience?
Will
That's a
died. I'm
music
sad
cut.
about that too.
Do you have a soundtrack that is just people crying?
Yeah,
Not like creepy crying, but just like full on like
actual like pathetic crying. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the kind of crying you do in
no.
the shower, so no one can hear your shame. I'm actually doing that right now, but my microphone's like noise cancelling.
But the noise levels cut out. They're not. It's not like because you're crying really low. It's that you have specifically like anti-Alex whining.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
Discord
It
shame
was-
filter. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, does anyone else want this cadaver, or can I call dibs?
You are a strange little man.
So yes,
Look,
there
I
are
think-
there are 5 unopened chests. There are a variety of
Can
open
I step in with a replacement character?
Yes, if you got your second character.
I do.
He was in a chest the whole time.
Yeah. Stepping out
Yeah.
from the darkness, Ichabod, the
Yeah.
Scrow Priest Astrologer.
You're playing a fucking scroll. Come on,
Kill it
man.
down.
We're in Spiral. You can't play a Scrow.
Well, he can't go to Elf Worlds. I think what we can say is he's not going to be going on any Elf Worlds.
Definitely shouldn't.
Death to the elf.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
if
see
we take
before
him
me a
back to
dead
Iron
elf,
Face,
and therefore I step from the shadows.
No, stay there.
Yeah. I mean, you can be hiding. Yeah, it's fine. You can be hiding in here. Oh no, I was doing the opposite of what I wanted to do there. You can be hiding in this room, which you've locked. You were in a cage.
Yep.
And were salvaged from the Noma ship you're on. You were kind of in a cage, and there with a variety of other strange creatures, which you didn't really see because the cages had blankets on them, and you managed to break your way out at a point where there weren't any guards around, and once they'd been transferred over here, because there's something happened to the crew on the gnome ship. And then things were transferred over here. You broke your way out. Fat saw a lot of empty cages and some chests, but not really anyone else on the ship. And then you went and hid and blockaded the. I think this is the paddle machinery. Yeah, like a room for dealing with one of the paddles on the Swan ship.
Super.
So yes, everyone else, you see a Scrow. You
Kill
shoot
it.
him. Simon,
Shoot him.
could you roll a new character, please?
Unironically.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to sleep the Scrow instantly.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
No, I am a friendly Scrow. I need to write down my saves. I've not done that yet. Give me just a second.
I don't think you do.
Oh.
Your Scrow is now still a prisoner of the party.
Yeah, fine.
I was going to say no. It's initiative, right? So Simon, it's your initiative so I roll initiative for the party. So I want to be antagonistic. I roll 10. Simon, you are the player now. You're rolling.
5.
Simon, you get a sentence in before Vil sleeps you.
No! I come in peace.
Vil, do you still
it's
sleep
bringing
him?
love. Kill it.
Yeah, it seems friendly. I want it to die. Yes. Vil, are you still going to sleep him?
We should interrogate this Scrow harshly.
Torture him,
Ooh.
indeed.
No, just enhanced interrogation.
Yeah. Yeah. So yes, obviously, Ichabod can tell you whatever he wants from what I've just told him. Not there's loads of details there, but there's some information.
It was all a dream. I don't know how I came to be here.
I mean, I don't know if that's more suspicious or less suspicious than admitting you were a prisoner, but let's.
Yeah.
If there is a Scrow here, like the question is, why are you here? What are you? Are you some kind of spy? Some kind of Scrow badman?
No,
Well, we found a floating ship
I am a
with one
priest.
Scrow on it.
I am a priest astrologer of the ancient order of Romanos. I travel the stars seeking his will.
Kill it!
Did you kill these gnomes?
No, I did not know what happened to the gnomes. I woke up and they were gone.
Well, that was just to clarify. That was on the other ship. You're now on a different ship, and you don't know how you just were carried over here. You escaped. There wasn't anyone when you escaped. There were a bunch of empty cages, and there were like these chests, and then you escaped and went into and hid yourself, and no one has ever come since. You're probably quite hungry.
Yes.
You had like a bit of food in the cage.
I have not eaten for days. I've been hiding amongst these cages, waiting, watching, not knowing what's going on.
Hiding like the rat that you are.
There's probably some good carrion in the mimic if you're hungry.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I was taught in Elven indoctrination school that Scrow are all evil and can only ever be evil.
I mean, I am lawful evil.
He said loud. Look, to be fair, in fairness to the elf.
Well, there's the lawfulness. He had to tell the truth.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it is true.
I'd like to start checking the chests for traps.
But I have utility.
There's one very obvious trap, Doctor. It's the Scrove that's trying to convince us not to kill it.
Jones, who doesn't care about Scro, is just going off to get the loot. You roll. I mean, you can roll find 5 trap checks if you want. In terms of treasure traps, if you want to roll 5d100. See how many you succeed on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All success.
Wow, that's a nice chunk of XP.
By the way, that is 1,000 XP based on, because we use individual XP. Heresy, I know to many people. As we use class-based individual XP, yeah. Jones just leveled up. He turns round and just has a weird Super Saiyan glow in his eyes, and he's like, "I am the lockpick now."
The optional rule that you get like a ×2 damage bonus for like 5 minutes after you level up, right?
Yeah. He needs to go and train. Sorry, it sucks for him.
Does my XP meet to have combo bonuses? Or
yeah. So none of them are trapped. They're all just latched. None of them are locked. They're all latched and not trapped.
You guys should keep interrogating the scroll. I'm going to work on unlocking these.
If you find anything in there that looks like a torture device, let us know.
Everything looks like a torture device when you're creative.
Sam, what are you doing? I think Kawakami and Vil are torturing this guy. Sorry, renditioning him.
No, I shouldn't torture him. That shouldn't be my style.
No. To be fair, you can interrogate him in a normal sense and then execute him. Execution is fine, obviously.
Exactly.
That's fine for lawful good. But yes, what are you doing, Tom/Sam?
What, to the Scro?
Not to the Scro. Not like, what's everyone? I knock him in the nuts. What are you doing whilst other people are interrogating the Scro?
Well, the chest bear investigation.
Yeah, so you go and join the good doctor.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're locked. This is going to need a minute.
Yeah. Go over there and look into the corner. That's. I was going to say. I guess you still have the Kawakami, were you on torch duty or was Morthylla was on torch duty, wasn't she?
I was carrying torches because I
a
weapon.
Yeah, I guess in that case there is a gutted torch on the ground and there is a magic sword. I assume you relight the torch. It will be on 2 turns gone at this point. But yes, so you'll be able to see and someone can hold the sword, someone can hold that, and people are looking at chests. Doc, are you opening your chest? Like chest number 1?
I may as well. They're perfectly safe and unlocked. So.
Okay. You've taken your risk. Obviously, there could be a creature inside one of them, which would not be a trap that you could find. You could hear it potentially. But yeah, you search all 5. There are by your eyeballing 1,000 gold in each.
Whoa.
Nice.
I think I just leveled up twice, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, one of those chests will bring Tom Thumb back to life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the rest of that pays off all our debt and then leaves us with.
You have a bunch of money already. We need to double check how much, obviously. But yeah.
I think our previous goal was out of debt. So
and there is, in terms of the dead mimic, there was 60 gold and a ring which it looks like a wind gust, but like in a ring shape. Like a single wind gust in a ring shape.
How did we end up in debt?
Training. Debt for the original party. So that'd be.
So Stipe, Fistful, Flynn, and the Major trained, didn't they?
Oh yeah, sorry, I see.
And also, I think the Major's armor, because the Major custom ordered some armor.
Gift chain mail.
I didn't realize that put us in debt. I thought we just.
No.
I thought we managed to barter something for that, but I can't remember.
But yeah, we have an amount. As I say, we need to reconcile all this stuff when you're back to Bra. But yeah, so there is also 60 gold and a ring.
Nice.
Ichabod, whatever equipment you have is the stuff you've scavenged or you were already wearing when you were taken prisoner and put on the gnome ship.
It would be nice to hope that they left him with all of his weapons and armor.
Well, he's found some stuff. I don't know what Ichabod has, but he's found some stuff. What do you carry, Ichabod? As an astrologer,
sorry. I have a war pick.
Yeah.
I have a buckler.
Uh-huh.
I have... What else have I got on me? Greek fire. A silk rope.
Yeah. So obviously this is stuff you've scavenged. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like they're they're probably a pick that came from the gnome ship that'd been salvaged onto this ship or something like that. And
rather no fucking pick.
Yeah. So yes.
Okay, so
Wait.
I have the most important question I'm going to ask is I'm going to look to one of the chatter and ask, do you know what a scroll is?
No.
Right.
They're like, well, I think one communicates the effect of assuming it is a large orc, like a large dwarf.
That is a scroll. The scroll people attacked spirals.
Because like humans are like slightly like fleshy dwarves, and gnomes are small dwarves, and Xixchil are not like dwarves. They're not dwarves.
Well, he's free to play there.
Yeah, I will briefly explain to them. That is a scroll. The scroll people attacked the planet Spiral and kicked all the humans and elves off of it and made them have to live in space. What do you think of this man?
They just look at the scroll and they probably just back away to a safe distance, holding their javelins.
The chatter say no.
Kawakami, are you teaching the chatter racism back there?
Listen, it's not taught, it's learned.
It's based on evidence, and the evidence is look at him. So yeah, great. Any other actions? Yeah, I mean, anything from you, Ichabod? Any defense? Any case for the defense from you to your interrogators?
I'm trying to think of what I think anything clever particularly. I am not as other scroll. I am a servant of the stars. You have nothing to fear from me.
Well, obviously I don't.
Judge me not by the behavior of my race. I am an individualist. I proceed from my from myself. I am not defined by others, because I am a humanist scrow.
A scroist.
A scroist. I am a scroist. As all followers of Remanos are.
Owen, would I have to make a religion check to recognize the name Remanos?
You probably haven't heard of Remanos.
I have religion a proficiency.
If you want to make a religion check, yeah.
Why the hell is it always Remanos with you?
It's Xixchil.
That is
gotta be.
Remanos is a god of some humanoids that you probably don't know very much about.
Oh.
You know that much, so you don't feel like Remanos is not a scroll god.
Okay, this is weird. Why is some worshipper of some small god here, claiming not to be a member of the Scroll?
If you encountered the mighty Remanos for yourself, you would understand how he slumbers neath the earth, but rules over the stars.
Could you do me a favor? Could you just look out that porthole? You see the
evil cult.
The star at the center of his system.
Yes.
That is a fraction of all that Amaterasu is. The barest spark of her flame. I've never even heard of your god, and you claim he has dominion over the stars.
He is the mighty frog. When he awakes,
a frog.
He will swallow the universe.
Who would play a frog, Alex?
You're claiming a frog is going to eat a star.
Not just a star. He will swallow all stars.
And you.
Would anyone like to help me move all of this money back to the ship?
Yeah, sure, I will.
Give me a moment. I need to educate.
Ichabod picks up a chest with Jones and starts
Yeah.
moving.
Just gets
Step
in
away
there.
from the treasure.
Hey, I'm helping out.
No. We're still deciding whether to execute you.
He's helping.
You can't execute me. It would be terrible. You'd be cursed by Romanos.
No one knows who Romanos is. Are you,
That's your problem.
are you saying you worship this Romanos? You're not like
Yeah.
trying to keep him sealed?
He is asleep. But when he wakens, the universe will tremble.
You need to stop making ominous pauses when saying creepy stuff. It's not helping.
So,
But if I'm with you, I am with you. I can guide you.
you're saying you're not a Skrull and you don't care about the invasion of Spiral, but you are a worshipper of some creepy weird god.
It's not creepy and weird.
He's just going to tremble the world and eat the stars.
Yes.
I mean, the important thing is that Romanos ending the world is at some infinitely distant point in the future.
Yeah.
So
Wait, is he not from space?
Romanos.
Not you. Are you from space? Are you, out there? You keep talking about, like, gods
I
of
am-
a single planet slumbering beneath.
Yes, I am from under the world. I can't remember which world because my memory's so bad.
Can we, like,
Well, he can't be a Skrull. He's definitely not part of the Skrull Empire. He's some weird groundling pervert that the gnomes captured for whatever reason.
he's an orc with a skin condition then, it makes no difference.
What?
He's talking nonsense and he's up to no good.
Well, I don't disagree with you
But
there,
you
but we
almost
could press gang him as,
execute
like,
anyway. Uh,
I mean, if we make him walk in front of us, he could find more mimics.
a mimic finder.
No, I don't trust this. I don't trust this one bit. I'm not having it.
what did the rest of the party say?
I mean, I did what I can, Simon, but I'm
No,
out of
that's
ideas.
fine. It's fine.
I mean, if you sign up to play a Skrull, you need to have a good way of getting it into the party. You're playing it like worshipper of an evil god, you need a way of getting it into the party.
That's fine. I
And
can
if you
create another
combine
character.
the two...
I made this Skrull back when I made my other character, right at the start.
Why would you make a Skrull
is
in
fun.
spiral space?
Because I didn't read the
Brawl
background
space,
material.
This is, by the way, what Ichabod says. He's like, I don't know the background of your, like, weird thing.
Yeah. You bunch of weirdos. I don't read
Okay,
that
so,
stuff.
so we kill Ichabod.
Yeah,
and
you
can make a
seem
real
you seem
character.
angry.
Ichabod will throw, if you do threaten to kill him, he will throw Greek fire at you.
I was going to say, he is
I mean-
armed.
He is armed.
Yeah.
Like, it will be... We'll see what happens.
What of
The guy is carrying a grenade. I don't want any part of this.
Yeah, maybe that's how he gets into the party. Because he's holding a thermal
He's got a
detonator.
thermal detonator.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, Morthylla would almost certainly vote against death. I think she'd be fine with taking him prisoner.
Well, if
Um,
we take him prisoner, we could just drop him off on some live world or something, and he could live free and worship his evil frog.
Like, he'd be a free-range Skrull.
I suppose.
His
I
eggs
suppose-
are really good for you.
Roll eggs.
I don't know, Ichabod, you lay eggs? Frogs do.
No,
We need to hang on to him for medical
Ichabod
science.
is a Skrull.
Ichabod starts explaining basic biology. She's like, yes, Romanos is a frog, but Ichabod, pointing to
Ichabod's
himself,
Skrull.
we are mammalian.
Yeah.
I suppose some mammals. It's a useful example in a specific point of pre-logic of stuff to preliminaries for logic that you can talk about egg-laying groups and stuff. And yeah, obviously, there are 2 egg-laying mammals, which my students are shocked by.
Platypus and
Echidna, knuckles.
Echidna also have quadrificated.
Is this something
Penises.
we're going to get banned from YouTube for saying?
Yeah, I think you're allowed to say penis.
Quadrification's a weird word. I'm not sure I've ever actually come across it before. Like, it makes sense, but...
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually the real word, but bifurcated is a word, so I don't see why quadrificated would be.
It's actually...
that's a fairly horrendous...
It follows, it's just a horrifying thought.
But thank you for the new monster.
Yeah.
You go up to the next room in the swan ship. Do you know what you find? A giant echidna.
With a
You
four-headed
mean what Ichabod
mace.
finds?
Has 4 attacks.
Oh! It shouldn't be, Conjurer, whatever.
Quadrophenia.
It should be bye-bye instead of quad.
By bifurcated.
Yeah.
Because when it attacks you, it's bye-bye time.
But no, it's just 2. It's just 1 in half.
Yes, so you've taken. Is it Ichabod? They're I think the vote may be for taking you prisoner in some way.
I'm going to throw the grenade.
Oh my god.
That sounds like
told you not
need to roll initiative.
Yeah, it's time to roll initiative.
Wait, he's already got initiative, hasn't he?
No, you can't just.
No,
win
he
initiative
tried to negotiate. I think, for the record, Ichabod is trying to negotiate,
Yeah.
and the other players.
I just want to take him prisoner and do illegal medical experiments on him. Why am I the good guy here?
Yeah, I was going to say. I think the vote was that Jones was fine with just him helping. Morthylla was like, we shouldn't kill him. We should just keep an eye on him. The chatters don't care. Kawakami wants to kill him. Villain Sam.
Sam doesn't want to kill him out of hand. Particularly given he's got a grenade.
Yeah, but if he didn't have the grenade, like, have you not been hearing all this shit he's been saying about how his god's gonna eat this?
Sam doesn't care about any of that.
You all say weird stuff about your gods, and he's the only one helping me move the treasure back to the ship.
But at this point, by the way, as far as I can tell, he's moved like 2 chests back to the ship.
I've not been letting him touch anything. Like, I've been like standing in his way.
What you're saying is, so Jones says, "Come and help with the chest," and you like some kind of like parking warden get in his way, putting your hands up.
Not in front of Jones, but in front of.
No, in front of Ichabod. Yeah, I'm just imagining. And Ichabod's like trying to pick this chest up, and be like, this big hulking scroll's like, "I'll carry this chest." And you're like, "No, you haven't filled out the paperwork."
But no, I'm trying to negotiate. Figure out. What the hell is.
Yeah. Okay, and Vil.
I was against him at first because that's what I was taught, but I also faced discrimination within my own people. So when he talked about how the other Scrow didn't like him for his weird frog fetish.
For his weird frog beliefs.
Did he say that?
No.
Yeah, he did. No, he did. No, you did say. No, you did say you're like you came from yourself, and you weren't like the other Scrow, and you're an outcast. Yeah. So yeah, Vil, who is half Drow, it's one of these kind of like exiled Drow families that no one talks about where the rest of Drow are or what they do or who they worship.
I hate to agree with Scrow in any context, but I think there might be a reason he's an outcast.
Kawakami is just setting up. He's like, coming like, look, I'm not a bigot.
He's just a racist martial artist. Like all martial artists, he's a racist.
Yeah. I think wasn't he the villain in a Bruce Lee film?
This guy keeps like looking at this Greek fire like he's gonna fling it at all of us if we.
Well, no, you were saying you should execute him, and he said, "I will throw my grenade at you if you try to execute me." Alex, I'm just gonna say that's not a convincing argument. I'm the DM, and I don't. She's saying we should kill him, and I can't believe he's trying to kill us in return.
Yeah, like if you tried executing me, I would defend myself.
Yeah. Kawakami was like.
Also, where can I buy grenades?
There's a difference between defending yourself and setting a ship on fire. That's unhinged behaviour.
Well,
He could be useful. He could help us infiltrate Scrow in the future.
That is true.
he could help us find more mimics.
Or he could just betray us to Scrow at any time, stab us in the back, steal our treasure.
Yeah, all the while, I kind of assume Ichabod is nodding to every theory that comes up.
Yeah, all these things, it's true, also true. Yes, that's true.
He
Also
can help
true.
us save the universe from like all kinds of ancient evils because he's an expert on them. Yes, that is true. I could.
There are pluses and minuses.
Yeah, I accept the arguments for and against my continued existence. Of course, the biggest for his continued existence is the thermal detonator.
Is the film detonator.
Yeah.
Look,
I make the vote in favour of him not being killed straight away. As I think it's.
Look, we'll
it's
Well, if Kawakami wants to attack, I don't think we can stop him enough. Just
I would challenge the racist monk to a duel.
See, he wants me just to kill us. No, I'm not going to.
we're not.
only to first blood.
This is not us. This is you.
I mean, if he'll accept the duel to first blood, I guess I would accept that.
I mean, Kawakami is a weird bigot. We know this. The
Actually,
first
he
thing
can't
he
be
did when
first
going
blood,
to a
he's only
bar
one
was
hit
find
point.
someone to look down on.
he could be unconscious. You know, you can do non-lethal damage. So, yeah. If you want to have a non-lethal battle, fist fight, you can do it.
Can I use my bite as well?
It's a natural weapon. I'm not sure. I suppose what we'd say is the non-lethal equivalent for your bite is you have his head inside your jaws and you don't bite.
I restrain myself from biting his head off.
I suppose there's only any point doing a duel if there's agreed terms on what happens if one of you wins.
I would agree to this on the terms that if I win the fight, we will drop you off at a planet and never look back, and it will be just like some random planet with enough, like life and oxygen and stuff that you're not just dead, but you're of no concern to the universe and you could live out your weird ways.
Wait, I have an idea. We're going to the garden world soon anyway.
Yes.
Who better to check if any of the plants are poisonous?
And then to live there.
Permanently. We could have a duel to decide which priest, or whether the eye or the monk stays on the crest.
Gets dropped off on a planet.
Gets dropped off on the planet.
The rest of the party would have to enforce this, so it is the rest of the party have to agree this as well.
I don't think.
I wouldn't accept that term. I'd say it's either you win, you can join, you lose, you don't. That would be basically.
Well, you join temporarily, but then get dropped off. I guess.
Yeah, there's only one character with a problem with me, and that is the monk.
I don't understand why no one else does. You're a fucking scrow and a win.
I mean, Sam's a ranger. He just lives in the wilderness. He's not got any strong feelings.
Space
Yeah, what's Sam's racial enemy?
It's
The
not
Welsh.
Scrow. I don't think I get to pick one.
Oh, is it at a higher level for
so,
whatever
yeah.
you're doing?
Could be
Oh,
wrong.
yeah, I'd check that if I were you.
Yeah.
But
You wanted to come later at the third level.
Yeah. Yeah, the power of racism. Because normally you would pick it up first. Yeah. I was going to say, I mean, okay. Ichabod, do you accept the counter offer of win you get to join permanently, lose you get to join temporarily, and then get dropped off later?
To be consequences for the monk.
Well, the consequence of having to have you about.
No, I think the monk. I think the monk has to go in. Actually, has to bid in here.
I think the monk should submit to whatever. I think that Dr. Jones should decide what happens to the loser.
No, already with the prospect of having to potentially have this thing as my ally, with this bizarre belief that there is some creature that could consume the universe.
I mean,
A god doesn't.
he
make him
doesn't
any
talk
more
much
than
less sense than you.
I speak.
Ooh, my god lives inside fire.
You look out there, you look at the sun, and you tell me that there isn't a power related.
Stop looking at the sun. That's bad for your eyes. What's wrong with you?
It's just the sun.
Alright, let's get on with it. Let's fight this duel.
Sunrise.
Stop panting around, you monk.
Okay, what do you make your declarations?
I hit him with the pickaxe.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick him in the balls. Well, no, I'm going to make a martial arts attack, and that will determine how I actually do, because that's how martial arts works.
Yeah. So, and you're using presumably a blunt side of the pickaxe for subdual, I guess.
Well,
give
Yeah.
notes of the term. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he kills me, that's proof that he's some kind of monster.
Yeah. We're all ready. If either of you do anything fresh and try and kill the other one, we're gonna
Alright,
step in.
I'll try and just beat him over the head on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
side.
Yep. Okay. D10 each.
I'm still not sure when Kawakami joined us.
I think he joined you on Shipwrecker, didn't he?
Just as you were, I heard about your excellent adventures versus the Scrow there, where you were fighting the goblins. And
I remember when you genocided the Scrow.
yeah, I was
Okay, this is making a lot more sense why you're this way.
Alex, roll initiative.
Fuck.
Okay. Come on, Ichabod. the crowd.
What's your AC, Alex?
10.
10. I think I should be hitting then, shouldn't I? Because I'm at a pretty 70. I'm back
I mean,
at
you've
19,
rolled over
12.
10, so.
Yeah, so I should be good.
Unless there's a malice for fighting non-lethally.
Oh, yeah, there is actually.
Well, if there is, you can always use his bite. Remember.
I mean, surely that would also have a malice.
No, because that's a natural weapon. Well, yeah. 74, 87, maybe. I'm just looking for the right reference. Attacking without killing. A companion. There's 3 types of. Okay, so weapons in non-lethal combat. I was going to say you'd be at -4, so you'd be 8.
Okay, so that'd be a miss.
Yeah.
Thaco's 20, is it?
Unless you'd
Well,
rather
19.
unless you'd rather no,
Bite.
basically unless you'd rather have bitten, but I guess
Yeah. I should have
that's-
declared it then. And declare.
yeah, you did, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Alex, you make your attack.
Attack. Plural.
Attacks plural, yeah. I'm so close to enforcing fumbles. Make your second attack.
Yeah. Oh,
AC
Zero.
0.
that is a high kick. I guess this is snap my leg up.
I was going to say it's relevant to say that is dice roll. It's AC 5, isn't it? Because AC 4, AC 6, AC 4, AC 4.
No,
sorry.
so there isn't a penalty for martial arts.
Oh no, yes, not for non-lethal, not for grappling and striking. Yeah.
And also,
Okay, so what's your damage? You said it's a high kick.
You know what? Actually, sorry, I've got a +1 chart modifier, so that actually counts as 20 on the chart. So that's a head punch. So that would be 3 plus whatever my modifier, 5 damage, and I have a 15% chance of a knockout if 5.
So that's
Yeah.
so that is 2 permanent damage and 3 temporary damage.
Yeah.
Well, it's all like pull damage because I think you can choose to pull all your damage, so it's all non-lethal.
I was going to say that's
He's got 7 hit points, so he's not out yet.
But there is a
Yeah.
10. Is it? Oh, sorry. What was the number I said before? Was it 10?
15.
15% chance of an instant knockout.
Yeah, 15% chance. Roll it.
Oh, so close.
Nah, not quite.
okay. Round 2.
I'll try
Have you got
biting
it out
this
of your
time.
systems yet?
If the bite's
You're
more
gonna bite
like yeah, I'll bite.
Jones is like, is this one of those quadrificated measuring contests?
Everyone measuring natural workers.
Okay, they're both naturals. That means Simon go because you're now both on naturals. Simon, you go first.
Oh,
Oh, no.
That's a 6, so that's a 16. AC 4. AC 4. So that will hit.
yeah.
Does D3 damage,
Which is
which is enough because he's got 1 hit point.
yeah. Which is, I was going to say so. It's better that way because then we don't have to work out whether or not you can pull the damage on a bite or not, because that'll be 50% rounded up is temporary, so 1 temporary. On your Kawakami, you will recover shortly and you will not count as having been knocked out.
Yeah.
So he just places your head in his mouth.
Yeah. Oh no, what happens is that Kawakami starts to have just screams in fury at this and kind of passes out.
He just gums you a bit.
It's like
Yeah,
like Pokemon battle.
Yeah.
Like nothing actually happens to you.
Yeah.
You pass out.
Okay, so Ichabod, welcome to the team.
Oh my god.
You white it out.
Amazing.
If it's a Pokemon battle, does that mean Kawakami owes him half of his money now?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I have half your money?
Okay, yeah. Okay. So, what next? Kawakami, you can recover. You have the body. You've got the loot. Anything you're doing with any of the loot? You're just moving it back.
I'd like to go
There's
deck.
5,000. There's 5,060 gold, and there's a ring.
I assure Kawakami that we will be keeping a close eye on him, quietly, as an aside. I don't fully trust the Scrow, but I think he should be given a chance.
Why? Did you not hear what he was saying?
Are you interested in furthering the cause of medical science?
I think Kawakami is gonna whilst the rest of the loot is moved, just go meditate on the deck of a ship. Feel the sunlight on his skin.
I'll go to the others and say,
I think that's code for soap.
We'll leave him alone. He's pouting right now. Just
Jackson view, by the way, is he's like, look, Scrow, believing God's going to conquer us. This Scrow believes in a God who just eventually is going to destroy the world, and that's equal opportunity.
It's a god I've never even heard of, right?
Yes, he's probably not even real.
The sheer suggestion that there is such a thing, I have to oppose it as a matter of principle.
Yeah.
Do you though?
There are all sorts of strange, kind of esoteric gods, like the one that I know that dances. You know how to pronounce it, don't you?
Illustrate?
It starts with Illustrious.
Illustracia?
Illustrate.
Illustrious? Yeah. I think that's her name anyway.
But that's a nice, narrow, reasonable, area for a god to deal. Not just that utter destruction of all things after an indeterminate length.
But nothing happens in the meantime.
Yeah, but do you
What's
think
the point of the god?
actually...
You might as well. That could just mean there is no god, and he's just a madman raving about frogs.
Oh, Tommy, how likely is it that this toad or frog, I can't remember, is actually going to eat all these stars? Seems unlikely. So in the end, you don't actually have to worry about it.
Well, in that case, that just means he's a madman raving about frogs, and I definitely don't want to be around him then.
It could be worse. It could be raving about something else. I mean, frogs are harmless.
If he was raving about something else, then we'd have just killed him, and there wouldn't have been any.
Most frogs are harmless.
If he was frothing about, how he's going to rip out our hearts and offer them to Grumsh, we could have just killed him and be on with it. But now he's.
By the way, Jackson is literally saying that's the point. Jackson's entire view is this guy has a completely pointless belief. Eventually the world's going to end. Yeah, probably.
As long as it ends after we're all dead, then what's the problem?
Now we've got a potentially dangerous madman that we're letting on the ship.
Anyone we let on the ship is potentially a dangerous madman.
You had Dr. Jones on the ship. Dr. Jones is... What?
It is a crew full of lunatics.
I'm as sane as the next man, he says, standing next to the scroll.
Jones has a medical license, right?
On some worlds.
Have you ever seen it? He says he does. You've never seen this medical license.
Kawakami, who only recently joined the crew, is having this moment now, right, where he's like, "Oh no, oh no."
This is the crew that Jennifer sided the Scrow, isn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say he should have been thinking about this, before he joined. He thought that was good. That was crazy. Okay. Anyway, so are you moving the rest of the treasure back?
Yes.
And what do you? Yeah.
Good news, Jackson.
Are we going to steal this ship?
Should we go see if there is a helm? Because I get the feeling there probably isn't.
And what are we going to do with the body of the elf?
Keep it with us.
I called dibs.
Raised. No. You see if he wants to come back, or if he's enjoying, Elysium or whatever.
Yeah.
And then if he doesn't want to come back, then does he have a family?
if we're not going to respect calling dibs, then what's even the point in having this conversation?
Well, I'll tell you what, Doctor. I'm very far from home, so if I die, you can do what you want with my body.
That was already a given.
Well, I'm giving you permission, which is, the important thing here. Consent? I hear that matters to physicians.
How should I know I'm a dentist? No, I don't say that.
She's like, I'm a vet. So yes, you're investigating the ship is what you're doing then to find a helm.
Yeah.
So one thing as you come back on is in the hold you will see what looks suspiciously like some kind of gnomish contraption that is a lot like a helm.
Oh yeah.
So one thing is you'll find a helm that's not attached to anything, and you'll find some other bits and pieces.
I'll never be able to fit in. I'm too big.
This would be the gnome to the Dread Never.
Mm.
So why? Yeah. So clearly, this ship is like a scavenger ship or something.
It's like their backup ship.
So where is the crew? Like, I guess the mimic might very well be the answer to that. But...
Ichabod in the background was like, I wonder if someone might be able to shed some light on this and hasn't been murdered.
Didn't he already tell us that he doesn't know anything?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He gave the information about how the crew, like he was moved on to here, but when he broke out, the crew weren't here anymore.
I mean, the mimic could have dissolved the bodies over time, I guess. How long has the ship been missing?
A week or two.
What did you guys find on the Dread Never? Was it just completely abandoned?
We didn't look through everything, but we found
the bridge was empty. That was, I think, the big thing.
Yeah, the weapons had been removed and the helm had been removed. Like we could see where it was supposed to be, and there was just nothing
so
there.
it's like it had been scavenged.
Yeah.
And we did find, like the ballista we found on here. Was it like installed or just like?
Yeah, this ballista was installed. Yeah.
I suspect we're going to find a couple more ballista here, and this helm, and probably some other bits. Let's see if this ship has a helm.
Mm-hmm.
So, if something killed the gnome ship, and then this ship after they scavenged it, can I go back to our ship now?
I mean, the thing is, we didn't see any evidence of a fight on the gnome ship, which makes the mimic seem potentially responsible. I think there might be more mimics. Because a single mimic couldn't kill the whole crew of a ship that size.
I mean, the mimic could have just been scavenging rather than being responsible for whatever went missing.
But what? Okay,
maybe it was elephants. Maybe it's a curse.
You can't just blame elephants for everything.
That's racist. Kawakami isn't racist.
I'm sorry. Maybe it was marauding scroll. Does that make you feel better?
I mean, it's just as unlikely, like out here. I mean, maybe not as unlikely, but there was no sign of like blood or anything. No sign of combat.
Anywho, I think how many crew does the Dread Never need to run?
What if Remainus swallowed them all?
We should definitely leave if that's the case, because that means that the evil frog is real.
Okay. So the Death Glory would need 18 crew to go. I think. I mean, yes. You can sometimes get by on less. You just get slowed down, obviously. And the Swan ship less. The Swan ship maybe like 12, something like that. I mean, you're not far off that, to be fair. With the chatters and with Ichabod and with yeah. If you'd kept the mimic, he could have been a crew member. Yeah, you have 7 PCs and 4 NPCs present at the moment, I think.
I'm still. I think we should be very paranoid about mimics, or unless anyone can think of anything else that can kill someone without leaving a body. Like perhaps there was someone went mad and just started throwing people into space, but
And his name was Kawakami.
you'd have to throw someone quite hard, I think, to get them like into space.
Mm-hmm.
I think we shoot arrows into every chest we see.
Sam's the simple man.
Unironically, I agree.
I mean, something could have took over the crew's brains and just made them all walk off into the void, and then infected the ship that came to scavenge them.
Okay, so
We could leave.
We don't eat anything we find on the ship. Any rations, we burn, or whatever. Or we're just throwing. No, yeah, we burn in case it is something like that. Any more ideas? Let's get creative.
I like the X-Files episode kind of theme here of like, what are all the horrendous things that are going to happen to us?
Cursors. Anything that looks like it could be an item that could be cursed, we give to the Scrow.
Like that ring.
Yeah, deal.
And then we take it off the Scrow if it turns out not to be cursed, because...
I don't know if we can do that. It's stealing at that point. You keep telling me stealing is wrong.
No, well, it's like you were saying about medical experimentation, right? This is just curse experimentation.
That doesn't sound like a thing.
Well, you wouldn't understand. You're a man of science, and curses are not.
Got me there.
Well, you can experiment with the ring if you want.
I can't do that. Are we going to try the ring on someone, or are we going to keep poking around the ship then?
I think we should just keep moving, keep exploring, but be like on our highest guard. Who is our current tankiest, fighteriest man?
Ichabod, you're up.
It might not be far off. I've got 7 hit points, but I'm only level 1.
I was going to say, Ichabod, you have 5 hit points. Oh no, it could all be pulled, we said, didn't we? Yeah, you have 10 hit points. Yeah, it could all be pulled. Yeah. So Sam and Ichabod are your front rank, it sounds like to me.
Yep.
Sam
So which way
doesn't
you've
have
got-
that much health. Well, he's got 7.
Oh, Ichabod, do you have Cure Light Wounds memorized?
Oh, yeah, good question. I don't know what astrologers get.
Kawakami does, so I can come.
Oh, Kawakami can do it then, I guess, yeah.
How far down were you?
I think he's got 5
7
hit
out of
points left.
15.
7 out of 15. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely use one.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Just making sure it wasn't worth using a Orison instead.
I was going to say, yeah. I guess Morthylla does have an Orison as well. So, yeah, do you want to roll that heal, Alex? 1d8?
It's just 1d8. I think I'm
Yeah.
healing potion is like.
Morthylla will give you 1 as well, so you'll be at 10. As in, she'll use her Orison. So yeah, you've got some doors on this level. This was the ammo room that you've been in already. There we go. So you've got some doors on this level, and you have ladders up.
Okay, I think generally the helm is generally at the back, probably higher up. So if we go like up, I mean, we could check here. So we could check all the rooms here, so we can clear everything.
I was going to say, this one goes up. This goes up. These ones actually go down into the paddle machinery.
Right.
Like visibly, they go down into the machinery.
Do we want
So yeah,
to,
this is the way up.
Do we want to explore every room on this level, or do we want to go straight for the helm?
Well, something horrible and like nasty is probably most likely to like nest down on a whale ship because it'll be darker and damper. But this is a spaceship.
We're clear.
Yeah,
I guess clear the space. We should be methodical about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe this one first, so we can have like, most of us standing far back, big lines of fire in case something does come out.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is seemingly empty paddle room. Another room for dealing machinery for this paddle. But Alex, do you want to change torches? New torch.
He's probably just been there.
Yeah.
Long time talking. I think I was using somebody else's torch.
Oh, were these Thumb's torches? Thumb, could you mark another torch off, please?
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
you're dead.
Yeah, can do.
How many torches did Thumb have on him? Because I'll just pick them up.
He had 2.
Had 2 left.
I'll pick Thumb's other torch up. Oh, 2
Well, I
left.
think he had 2 left. He had 3, I think, last time, and gave you 1. So you have 2 now, one of which is lit.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. That's 1 turn of the torch. Anything else? Where next? There's this door. There's the door next to the blister here, and there's the 2 big doors.
I see me just typing something, so I'm gonna wait for him to say whatever he's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go with the top one, I guess.
This one. Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
So, yeah. You open it. Intact, again, seeming empty. It has mechanical controls, which you can see linked to the wing.
I suspect we're going to see a common theme here. Check the last one in here.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Yeah. Do we really feel the need to check that tiny little room, or do we just go up? Because we only have, 17 rounds of torchlight or something left. 17 turns.
I mean, if something's in the little tiny room and you don't check it...
You do have magic weapons with light, so... Well, that's one thing you have. It's just that's obviously a different option.
Yeah, the little tiny room is where the mutant Illithid hides.
What were you using, Andrew? I didn't quite catch it.
I mean, that was pretty much the same theme of my thinking as well. Like, if we don't check that room and it's got a monstrous serial killer in, then we'll be only just be sad later.
It's a toilet with a shoot out into space. It's the head, or a head.
Okay, give me 5 minutes.
Who's that catcher? I didn't realise I needed this, but
wait, what's the one on the other side then? The one that Ichabod was in? Was that also a toilet?
No, Ichabod was in paddle machinery.
Oh, right.
This was ammo storage, which had 20 blister bolts, and there were some stones as well, like some, large stone balls.
Like balls or something.
Yeah, probably. You took the blister bolts.
Yeah.
Summon his last act as military commander of the expedition. Looted them.
Last for this expedition.
Yes, last for this expedition, indeed.
Let's see if he's coming back.
Uh,
I guess up the ladder then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, okay.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
Yeah. And what you can see, just looking around, is you're obviously in this kind of central area. There's some doors, and the corridor goes this way as well. There's a door there as well. There we go. Yeah, this is now big central deck.
I think we're currently still inside, right?
You're inside, yeah. This is, you can't see out from here.
I think this door will probably be the one to take us out onto the open deck. And because I think we want to be at the rear of the ship, like here. I think that's where the helm will be. I think it's generally at the back. I don't know what a swan ship's design is. It's where I put the helm.
So you're thinking about coming down here?
There's a door here, I think.
If I was going to make a ship shaped like a swan, I'd put the helm on the head.
Like the door going like.
Yeah, you are currently in the kind of the below the wings of a swan. You're kind of on the breast, basically, or in the chest, or back. There is a head. The head is further up, at the front. So the head is kind of this direction. The tail is this direction. But yeah, if you want to look in that one, Alex, yeah, that's fine. So 4 turns. This is an open door. So I'm just checking. Yep, so this is a stateroom or bedroom And this one, looking here, so it's, there's no way out of here. This which is not surprising because you saw the corridor on the other side, of course. This one has it's got a made bed, and there is a kind of strong reinforced trunk at the bottom of the and there are some robes, some kind of some fine, pleasant, not very posh, but kind of nice-ish robes hanging in a cupboard, an open cupboard on the wall in here.
What kind of robes? Like wizard robes or like robes?
They could be. I mean, they look like scholarly robes, or kind of they're not like they're men's, probably scholarly, or in some other way fairly, sedentary. Not kind of they're not monks' robes.
I mean, they look like your size, if that's what you're thinking.
No, I wasn't. I'm quite happy.
So, next turn. What are you doing next?
So there is a chest here. It's probably locked, given it looks like a reinforced sea chest. We could have someone stay with Jones to give him light if he wants to pick that, and we could check the next room, and then they could both come running in.
I was going to say Jones can have the magic tanto, can't he, or whatever, or the magic sword, magic scimitar for light.
Have you touched the chest? Have you touched it?
I have not touched the chest yet.
Let's shoot the chest, somebody, before we do that.
Sam shoots the chest. Roll a d2 to see. On a 1 you get the arrow back, on the 2 it breaks. It does not turn into a mimic.
Do we have any other rogues here, or is it just me?
You're the rogue.
So 1 I lose it.
Yeah. No, 1 you get it, 2 you lose it.
Okay,
So you get it back.
I guess I'm going to pick the lock then. If we have
It's not a mimic, so you can pick the lock certainly.
60, which I think is another success. 60 is dead on. Does that mean success?
Yep. Let me check something.
You didn't check for traps.
You didn't check for traps.
Simply.
Ralph in DM.
You told me to unlock it.
Yeah, but you're the rogue, so you're the thief, so it's your responsibility to check for traps as well.
That's the last time you get to be in charge. In future, this is the Dr. Jones show.
Listen, you can have full responsibility over the operation of.
So Jones, that is 7 points of acid damage spraying from the lock.
At what level am I dead?
-3.
3.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm dead.
Oh no!
Jones has. Jones has, to be clear, Jones has unlocked the chest though. So if anyone wants to open the chest, they may.
Please put the 4 saves towards resurrecting me.
I will open the chest with Ichabod.
Ichabod says Jones was the one man who accepted me for who I was.
He
Waiting for a long distance end of the world. You see in here, there is a golden rod. There is a robe decorated with stars which look detachable. There is a book with a magic rune on it. And there is a coin purse.
I would like to pick up the coin purse, weigh it in my hand.
Yep. Feels like it has some. It feels like it weighs about 2 pounds.
Okay, and I will toss it towards the ranger.
Samuel Hambatius, yeah. Yeah, there is. Let's say there is a rod, a robe, and a book with a magic rune on it.
I will flip open the book and see if I can read it.
It does not have Sepia Sanctuary on it. You think it is in the language of magic. It does not translate itself to your eyes, but it looks like it's in the language of magic.
Well, if only there was someone here who could agree. I'll take that. Thank you.
Yes, I hand that over. I pick up some of the little stars off the robe and put them in my pocket.
No, no. If a robe says it looks like things are immovable, that's a magic item property.
I'm pretty sure if you pluck the stars off the robe, they'll like turn into like magical balls and stuff.
I don't know what a robe of stars does, but
I think
the Magic the Gathering card
pluck
gives
the stars
flying,
off of it,
it lets
and
you
you
phase
throw
out.
them like magic missiles or something.
Shuriken.
Sure, you can.
Yeah, no, it seems to be a. They're on the chest, and yeah, it seems to be like a shuriken. It feels unusual. Yes, it's darts proficiency.
Okay, I'm not proficient in darts.
Oh, I am proficient in darts.
Okay, I will hand you the robe of all the stars.
Yeah. Yep. And there's a rod.
The rod, the golden rod. I'll pick up that and inspect the golden rod.
It is also not Sepius and Xixchil. And nor is it Melf's acid arrow, which is relevant, given I just killed someone with it. Yeah, do you know what? Kawakami, you look at this guy, and you look at this scroll. What is your charisma, by the way, normally? Ichabod.
Ichabod's charisma is 14.
Ichabod's charisma is now 18.
Holy cow.
Damn.
What was that from,
Ichabod's
sorry?
hottie.
You look at Ichabod, and you look at this rod, and you're like, man, it's in the new light of this rod that I think this guy, he's kind of, I don't like him, he's still a scrow, but like, you know.
But his
That's a
toad card.
charismatic rod.
Yeah.
Your tusks.
He's
Your
putting
tusks are so
impure thoughts
charming.
in my head. He's trying to seduce me.
Dan wants to try the rod.
Give me the rod.
Stupid, sexy Flanders.
I realise that they like me now that I'm holding this rod, so
No, we
I
don't.
clutch it tighter.
No, we don't. You're just less disgusting than usual.
You love it.
I think Ichabod should be our new leader.
I will try and commit suicide by cop if you try and make Ichabod the leader. And by cop, I mean suicide by Ichabod.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And all it took was one dead thief.
Yeah.
That is, that is four rounds on Kawakami's torch. And there's a dead guy.
Somehow it feels like a really disrespectful end for Dr. Jones. I don't know. It doesn't feel good.
I mean, died to a random
the
trap.
good news
That is very D&D. It's definitely
The good news
very
is that we've got
D&D.
5,000 gold.
And Jones, what did you do wrong that led to that?
I listened to Alex.
Always, but in this specific case.
I let Alex tell me what to do.
No, it's you forgot to check for traps. It's always the one time you forget to check for traps, there will be a trap. It's
I
a
forgot to tell Alex to tell me to check for traps. Got it.
Alex.
Yeah, Alex, why'd you do that?
Because I'm a cruel person. I'm a sadistic bastard man.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't get on better.
Yeah.
Well, it's because Alex and I never met Jones.
I mean, the good news is I think I've got like a 94% chance ledge survival check, so there's that.
Yeah, but so did Wilsp.
Which means that we're due for a success.
You're due for 19 successes out of 20, more or less. So yes, what next?
Well, I mean, there's part of me that says we should just give up at this point and go get these two. Just leave.
Yeah,
We've had enough.
cut our losses, take it as a partial win.
You know, we've got a little bit of profit now, but we still, you know, by the time we get those two raised, I think we're not going to be profiting. So.
Kawakami wants to keep going.
Are we gonna get them both raised?
No, save the money.
I
Take
mean,
the elf
Jones
out
was-
the
Jones was level 2 and had enough to level.
Some is level 3.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I would have been level 3.
And I'll play him if you resurrect him, but personally, I'm not that fussed. I don't have a strong attachment.
Yes, I was going to say Simon is not personally upset by your decisions, but yeah.
It might be a good tactical decision for the party, but you can make that as a group. I don't really mind.
What is your next? Yeah, well, I mean, the chatters will offer to take Jones back if you want
Yeah, do that.
to the ship.
Don't hold him by the arms.
Yeah, they don't hold. They hold him by the teeth, but as it's mimic poison, it doesn't hurt them. Okay, the chatters have gone. What are the rest of you doing?
Well, none of us can pick locks anymore. So
Well, next time we find a chest, we'll just like chop it to bits.
yeah, or carry it aboard ship or something. But after shooting it, obviously.
Now, I'm remembering that swan boats or swan ships or whatever this is, it's shaped like a swan, so I'm not sure it actually has a like a poop deck, which is what I'm trying to search.
We already found the poop deck.
Yeah, I was going to say it is shaped like a swan. It has a head. It has a neck.
Yeah, like it has no open deck, does it?
It's. I mean, it might have an open deck.
Did we see one when we were flying up to it?
I mean, it's not when you flew up to it. Its wings were folded over its top. So if there was an open deck, it'd be there.
Is there going to be like a really weird staircase to go up the neck portion?
Yeah, it must be.
Well, I guess this looks like the door that would lead towards the neck. Then I guess.
So you're going this way, eh?
I think-
As in. So here, I'll just.
I guess see if there's any more corridor before we open this door.
There is. So there's a door there, and there's stairs.
Stairs going up.
Yep, stairs going up.
Stairs?
Yeah, let's take the stairs because we can find the helm. I guess none of
Yeah.
us can spell jam, can we?
But if we can find the
Yeah.
helm, we could tow the ship
I
behind
can-
us.
I can
and then
spell
just
jam.
have-
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we could take
classes
this back as
can
prize.
just at the minimum speed. Yeah, just at minimum speed.
Oh, you don't even need
I have-
proficiency.
I
No,
have
that's
the
what I mean,
proficiency as well.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So I guess
So-
you'll be the one to land it, and we can all take it into.
So are you going up? You're going up the stairs.
I think so. I think going up will be the direction to the helm. And then if we don't find it there, we check this door. But it'll be right in the head, I bet, because that's the kind of place. like,
So
makes a
there
boat.
are stairs going down and up, and there's a doors up north, south, and east.
How many stairs did we go up before we emerged onto this landing? Did it feel like just one floor, or did it feel like many floors?
It felt like one floor. The stairs up go on beyond sight. So yeah,
We take the next set of stairs and try and get to the top.
Well, I
yeah.
feel like
if you want to.
if
Or you
the
can
next-
check these doors.
if the next set of stairs is taller, I get the feeling that might be something equivalent to like a crow's nest or something, like the very top of the head or the beak or whatever. So I think one of these doors maybe.
Okay.
I guess
Yeah, let's check the doors
First.
first. Fine.
straight ahead.
Check this door. That's the one you've gone for.
Yeah.
So this is 6. You're on next torch. So
okay.
you're on your last torch, I think.
I think. Might-
Oh yeah. Cool.
Wait,
So here
ten-
you step out onto this is a deck which you can see the wings above you, and you can see the this bit beyond here is solid part of the body. Your light doesn't stretch any further yet, but here this is solid body. This is deck with the wings currently folded over it.
Yeah.
This I believe is empty. I'll double check.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it is the rest of the way up the stairs.
Yep. So, where next? What next? Anything here? Anything elsewhere?
Like, is it anything at like the back of the room?
You can see this far. This is body of the swan coming up behind the wings. You can't see farther than that.
So it's entirely possible that there's like some path, like on the lower deck, that leads to something like here. Like it's entirely possible.
Could be.
We have to find some route all the way down there.
Yeah.
But I think it's more likely we should check these 2 rooms on this level and then go up.
Mhm.
Because that'll be
North
just
first.
about a torch, right?
North, yep. This one. Mm. So you open it and you see with scuff marks on the floor near the door, you see 2 large chests. There's a map table with dirty plates on it. It has some charts on it. There is a bed, and you can see there's a chest under the bed.
We close the door and leave. And open the
You coming
south door
to-
instead.
Go on.
No, we're not fighting another mimic. We'll die.
Morthylla's.
Can mimics open doors?
I mean,
They've got pseudopods, you know.
Ichabod could try and earn my trust by using his Greek fire on the mimics.
Well, then
Just
it'll just
on
burn all the
everything.
loot. There wouldn't be any point.
Well, what if the loot's
Be
gone?
honest, Alex. Would that earn your trust?
It would definitely earn some of my trust, yeah.
So this room.
It would
there
also
is-
get rid of my
there's-
leverage.
There's a bed. There is a wardrobe. There is a tapestry, an elven tapestry on the wall. Vil will recognise. With plant themes. There's a desk, a kind of fine-looking desk with drawers and so on, and a few books.
I
And
don't think mimics can do art, so I think the tapestry is probably fine. The
I thought they could only be chests. Is that a lie?
No, they could be whatever the hell they want.
Gee.
I'm pretty sure. That's the whole
Yeah,
thing.
it's elven, so therefore superior, indeed, Beach.
My
Like,
vote
they're
is we
frequently
fly
chests.
this back to Brawl as prize, rest up, and bring a crew in here to clear it out. Offer them pay.
That's cutting into my resurrection fund and the other guys.
Yeah, but
Well,
then we'll have
no,
a
not
big
if we.
ship.
I think we'll net profit on it. I mean, we'll res you first.
And we'll have a bigger ship.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, in all seriousness, if you don't choose to resurrect me, that's fair enough, but a 3rd level thief with pretty decent rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're going to choose one, I'd do the thief. Because fighters are more replaceable, I think.
I imagine like all clerics before they try and resurrect someone probably like a cast commune to like just ask, if I try and resurrect this guy, will he come back? Or will he try and come back?
I think the point is, raise dead is just the thing that does that.
Well, raise
And
dead.
if it fails, then the priest says, "I've communed and the spirit isn't there." It's not like the priest says, "Unfortunately, the player failed a save."
I figured it was like the spirit had to be willing, so like the player had to want.
I think that's
Yeah, well, I'm
completely
saying that's
separate. If the
fine.
spirit's unwilling, they can't be res.
But also like sometimes people just can't be rezzed because like either the spirit just gets like
Destroyed.
mulched too quickly, basically.
Yeah.
Being devoured by the space frog beneath the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got that is 1, 2, 3 turns. So you've got 3 turns left on the torch. One X.
Up the stairs.
Upstairs, yeah.
I'm gonna be so annoyed if it's not up there.
There's nowhere in it. Yeah, I just
Make the helm in the basement.
yeah.
They put
So-
the helm in the head.
There are viewing ports out here. You can see out either side. And let's just double check. What else is in here? There is a seat with with arcane and divine scrolling and designs on it, so that it's bolted in and connected into the ship.
Nice.
That looks to Vil like a helm.
Finally.
Can I suggest that prior to us sailing off, we, as best we can, board up all the doors we don't have accounted for, and also the ones where we know there's mimics or potentially have mimics. Like,
Yeah.
use planks from the chests we have found and the doors that we know are clear to board up the other ones, so we at least get a bit of warning before we get swarmed by mimics if they decide to try anything on.
Have they not got like chalk or anything? I think Wilson might have had chalk. I don't know if anyone would have loosened it off him, but
Because if we just put like a line of chalk in front of every single door, we know if something goes in or out of there.
Well, I think knowing is one thing. I think we don't want mimics loose and careening around the ship. Like, just
yeah.
We have to smash out of there.
Do both, basically. Yeah.
What are you rolling for, TM?
So what's your procedure?
So we should go and tell Jackson that we've found the helm. I guess first we should ask Vil to verify that the helm works.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case,
We found the helm. Also, 2 of our friends are dead.
Actually, before we get on this helm, can we just open this door?
Which door?
Yep. Well, in case there's 8 mimics in it.
Well, no, in case the mimic is pretending to be the helm.
Oh.
If we see 2 helms.
I hate that you just said that.
There's a ballista.
A ballista. Right?
I would say that would be a far better horror moment, though, wouldn't it? Is Bill is beginning to sit down and sound like throws the other door open and sees a helm.
Yeah.
No! He pulls it down onto his head, and his hands are stuck to it. It starts chewing on his face.
Like the thing.
Yeah, there's another
But now
blister.
you can hear with Owen waiting his next adventure.
Yeah. People are constantly. I mean, we've already got this evil echidna, the giant satanic echidna.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess it's just a ballista in this one. This seems like a natural place for. I'm just going to assume.
Ichabod says, "If only Thumb were here."
I mean, are there ballista bolts about it?
There are 10 bolts next to the ballista. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We can trust the ballista.
Yeah, we can trust the ballista, so we don't need to bar this door.
I'm wondering, what if the gnomish ballistas, at least some of them, were mimics, and that's why they're all missing?
Maybe.
Because we've not seen any sign of the gnomish ballistas.
Well,
we have no way of
explored the
proving
whole
that
mid-deck
false,
yet.
so
We haven't finished searching this yet, but like, you know, where we came in would have been the most likely place for it.
Yeah. Okay, so as for procedure, I think we cut up the door into area number 6, because that was just a big empty area. Am I right about that?
Yep.
Number 6 is going to be like the deck. Like presumably we're going to find out how to unfurl the wings, and we're going to land the star.
Yeah,
So
there's not objects in there we suspected of being mimicked.
Your wing controls were down at 18.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we cut up the door to 6 and use that to barricade 4 and 5.
Yeah. And
Phil,
then
you sit on the helm, and are you activating the helm? As in you're kind of taking it underway. Beach.
I will just say that I will, with my training, I will just inspect it first to make sure
Yeah.
that it hasn't been sabotaged, doesn't look like there's a trap.
It seems intact. You know, you don't know, but it seems intact. No damage, no visible damage. Looks like a normal functional helm.
Okay. I guess we'll give it a try.
Yeah, you are one with the ship. You have control.
Huzzah.
Okay.
Which I think there may still be 1 trillion mimics, and indeed it seems likely. We will, to celebrate, we'll change the music now that you have a Spelljammer and a Spelljammer.
Does this give me perception inside the ship that would allow me to sense creatures inside, or do I just
You can
is it more like
see
external?
Let's get the rules up. By the way, obviously this doesn't have sails. This kind of takes advantage of the flow and stuff, using its wings and its feet, which is fun. So, spell jamming 18. That's okay. So, yeah. You have an SR of 1. What? Because of the helm compared to your level, which doesn't matter because you're second level, so it wouldn't be better whatever the helm is. Where is the rule about this? Spelljammer architecture, outfitting. The helm, 8 maybe. The more powerful the magic. Oh, I'm trying to find where's the detail? It is. I think my memory is it's external perception, but I'm not sure how much and you can kind of do both. You can. We've spell jammed once before because we're though it was a slightly broken dragon ship on Faerun, which I think Andrew's character, Motsugai, did that. If you remember, it was Motsugai, wasn't it? Motsugai flew.
I thought we just got towed by the Nomad after we got it floating, but
yeah, I think, but you got it floating via jamming it.
Okay, that might be true.
Yeah,
that was about 2 years ago now, so I can't remember what the rule was.
It was a long time ago. Let's Google it. Yeah, and obviously the star sail has always been working differently. Yeah, I think you can see any part of the ship as if in astral form moving around. So you can fly around within your ship, it seems like to me. You can also see outside your ship.
If I'm in astral form, then I guess I would simply explore any of the areas we haven't looked at.
Yeah, indeed, as if in astral form, of course, but yeah.
Yeah, I can't touch anything, but I can at least peek behind walls and look through doors.
Yep. So whilst they are doing stuff on this deck, I will use the symbol. You'll go around and have a look, and you'll see lots of bedrooms on the middle floor, toilet, baggage room. There's nothing on the bottom deck. There is a catapult here, and here we go. Lots of rooms with some stuff. Some have stuff in them, some don't. The biggest thing you notice, though, is down in 14, where you see it looks I guess Phil doesn't have any real knowledge of what's happened before, but yeah, you see what you're pretty sure is a half-conscious and waking up mind flayer.
Oh shit!
Really?
Do I get points for being right?
These guys again?
It's not a Yaggle. Just looks like he's got a little hat on.
That's very confusing. I was gonna ask if there's any sign of recent habitation, like who's here.
You found it.
Obviously.
What you notice, Vil, there is a pile of bored out skulls next to him, severed at the spine. So there's no bodies, just skulls, loads of skulls next to him. And
I chuck.
you're not there yet. You'd have to go and get there, but yeah.
I will obviously tell them in a very disconnected voice.
We must kill it. We must slay it now.
I was going to say, is there anything else that we'll finish in a second and we can deal with this next time? But there's a snooker table. So that's fun.
Is there any sign of the gnomish ballistas?
No, but I report the presence of the snooker table with the same inflection as the mind flayer.
So I've had a look around the ship, guys. They do have a snooker table and a mind flayer and a lot of empty bedrooms.
As if lots of people have been killed. There's a pile of skulls.
Well,
Good news, we found the gnomes.
We found the gnomes.
What kind of skulls are they?
Not all of them. We found just the
are they-
skulls.
are
What
they
happened to
gnomish
the bodies?
There was a mimic that had clearly been eating carrion.
Yeah, I get the feeling that this is a ship with one mind flayer as the captain and many mimics as the crew.
Oh, this is a sucky ship then. I don't like this ship. I don't want the Mind Flayer
Mimic ship.
mimic ship.
Do you want to try offering
You get
him
the
a
feeling
bath?
that Dr. Jones would have wanted you to just to leave the ship and get out with the money.
But we could have the
Yeah,
whole
but
ship.
But I want the ship. I've trained
Yeah.
to be a
I think-
Spelljammer pilot.
We can take a mind flare. We can do
No,
it.
we can't.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't.
And
We're
also-
several members down.
So for next week, you can obviously make another character who has been on the ship with Jackson.
We did it before. We can do it again.
You can take out a Mind Flayer, probably. It's all about planning.
We lost half the party.
Okay, well, looking at the map, we can see that there's an entrance from 7. So there's a ladder going. Oh no, that's from 7. No, that's not a ladder. That doesn't go into 14.
Yeah,
14 only has one
But-
door, as far as I can tell.
Oh, we don't really have anyone strong enough in the party to like Kool-Aid man through the fucking wall.
We've
Do you
got
have someone
great fire.
charismatic enough in the party? Ichabod, you know. I don't know if you can, you know. Actually, cool man, not Kool-Aid, just cool man.
I mean,
Open the door.
he is in a room.
Yeah, he'll open the door.
We could just lock the door or something.
I think he might be able to work his way around that.
Well, if he's just like,
You live in there, Mr. Flair. We live out here.
like, why is
Does
he?
anyone have iron spikes or anything?
Like wedge the door.
Just wedge the door.
Well, I mean, we've
And
got loads
ideally-
of other doors we could break up to barricade.
Hmm.
Depending on how much
Because
time we have.
unless we can definitively seal him in, I say we just leave and report what happened to the ship.
Kill him. Kill him and take the ship.
We need at least one survivor to get back to raise the dead people.
So what we do is we put the dead
Wait.
people on.
Jackson's alive, and he has
Yeah.
5,000 gold.
Yeah,
Even better.
we put all the treasure and the stuff on with Jackson and the chatter and the dead bodies, and we tell him we're gonna go try and fight this mind flayer. And if you don't, you know, see us waving from the bridge in about half an hour, we're probably dead.
Yeah.
And go on without that.
It's maybe best to add that if you only see some of us waving from the bridge with glazed expressions in half an hour, also leave us for dead.
Fake
We'll give you a secret signal.
Which we will still know if it brainwashes us.
With the secret signal sort of like standing there with your head tilting slightly to one side and slowly hold it in your hand and going,
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Put up your bonus XP in the Discord. Thanks people for tuning in, and we'll end the stream there.
awesome sauce.
Yeah, good session, guys. It was good for me. I played really well.
Yeah,
Still